Now, when I first addressed the Barbados Labour Party as a political leader in 1993, I said I have not yet begun to fight. 27 years after I entered politics, and about 18 years after I first became the leader of this party, I need to say again, have not yet begun to fight. If ever there was a time when the Barbados Labour Party must stand up and stand for something and to be prepared to fight, it is now. Because the main experience as a citizen of this country, I have never seen more suffering on the land. But I've also never seen more injustice and wrongdoing by people in high places in this country. And if ever there was a need for us to renew our support for the cause that brought this party into existence, it is now. And this evening, I decided to come as a supporting actor. Clyde has been magnificent. I'm glad you have to put that up on the big screen tonight in the public in National Hero Square. But you know, I like to speak to a theme. And the theme to which I speak this evening is a simple thing. It's to sound an alarm that a disorderly and a dysfunctional government can only give rise to a disorderly and a dysfunctional society. And Barbados now has foisted upon it a disorderly and a dysfunctional government. And it's not just about the economy. Clyde has now relieved me of that need to speak to you about economy. I need to deal with the whole picture. We have foisted upon this country a disorderly and a dysfunctional government. And it is taking our Barbados rapidly in the direction of becoming a disorderly and a dysfunctional society. And you must allow me to draw, not from the economy, I'll come to that briefly later, but to draw from what is happening in this country in respect of the debacle surrounding the appointment of a Chief Justice of Barbados. This is a botched job by a broken government. A botched job. And forget all the nonsense that you heard from Ram Kurte, that it is not about the promises to a man. That's foolishness. Or that there is no man who has been offered an appointment. That is foolishness too. I was written a letter in December of 2010, asking me, as the leader of the opposition, if I would concur in a recommendation to His Excellency the Governor General made by David Thompson that Marson Gibson should be made the Chief Justice of Barbados. I don't know why they're beating around the bush about the matter. David Thompson made a recommendation to the Excellency the Governor General that Marson Gibson should be the Chief Justice of Barbados. May said that she concurred without seeing the CV. And then they discovered that the man did not meet the requirements under the relevant legislation pertaining to the Supreme Court at Section 7.3 in respect of the conditions that have to be met to be made Chief Justice of this country. the man did not meet the requirements of the law. So rather than change the candidate, the Democratic Party decided to change the law. That's what this is about. And I must say that on behalf of the Barbados Labour Party, I was proud and pleased because the way in which Jerry Simmons took on down for date in the Senate. Took it on. When Bamford sought to say that it was just about a little change in the law, they had promised them to the body. But I know, because I was written asking me to concur in the appointment, and it said that I was advised that the man did not meet the requirements of the law, and that I could not concur. The appointment was intended to be made for the 1st of January 2011. That was the appointment that I was invited to concur in. Now, a lot of talk has gone on last week in Parliament and outside Parliament. Now, the Barbados Labour Party's position on this matter has been influenced by the fact that David Thompson, and may he rest in peace, that he was not consulted, and he said so before Parliament, that I did not consult him about David Simmons' appointment, that he did not agree with it, and that this is payback of the Barbados Labour Party for the fact that he was not consulted and did not agree. And I have been decent and patient about this matter. And last week in Parliament, or the week before in Parliament, had Thunder Stewart spoken on the matter. He did not speak about a matter about which he has to take a decision. I would have done in Parliament what I would do tonight. Because the time has come when David Simmons' wonderful, exemplary stewardship as a Chief Justice of this country must be removed from the stain and the taint that it was made by me without my following the Constitution, because the Constitution requires that the recommendation by the Prime Minister as to who should be Chief Justice should be made after consultation with the Prime Minister, with the leader of the opposition. You must know, as sensible people, that if I had dared to recommend David Simmons to the Chief Justice without following the Constitution to the letter, that there would have been the mother of all constitutional battles in this country. And it was specific in my obituary speech about Thompson to say that if there was one thing that he thought was very wrong in his whole career, it was that he lied to the people of Barbados, that he was not consulted, and that he did not agree. He lied. He lied. He lied. And this evening I want to do what I should do, I've done before. MA 6582. I hope your wife knows that you're here. You're stopping the bus from passing. Go and come back. Now, you're being told, and asked to believe, that our position in respect of Madison Gibson's appointment is because I'm vexed because David Thompson says he wasn't consulted and whatever else. And this is payback time. David Thompson was consulted more than once. He was written. And he and I sat down more than once and agreed not only to David Simmons' appointment, but to how the matter should have been managed. And this evening I want to read and put into the public domain, because it is my letter. My letter to David Thompson, MP, about the appointment of a Chief Justice. I wrote him in these terms. on the 27th of August 2001. They serve consultation required by Section 81 of their Constitution, the appointment of a Chief Justice. Myself, he was a consultant. Amayado goes as such. Further to our 3 oral discussions, not 1, not 2, I had 3 oral discussions. 3 oral discussions on the appointment of a Chief Justice to succeed Sir Dennis Williams, who retires in October 2001. I now formally consult your opinion in accordance with the requirements of Section 81 of the Constitution. In those discussions, I had indicated my desire to recommend to the Governor General for appointment to the post of Chief Justice, Mr. David Simmons, QC. You intimated to me that you had no objection